already drops though after only one, sadly. Major able to find a trade as well. This bomb now is indeed going to be planted. It's a pretty aggressive play actually coming in from Bubsky. He's pushed all the way up towards Connector, and I don't think they realize this one. Eventually is spotted out by Xanthars, who's in a very awkward position right here, just kind of trapped in from both sides. Eventually being given the opportunity to go ahead and escape, but sadly, Bubsky continues to find the frags. He takes down both of his teammates and the final head.
I'm trying to connect something else as well, but there's a close shot from Refresh. Got to take in Xanthars on the second as well as engine falls.
Yeah, well, they're doing as you ask right now, because already leading quite heavily up against what is again just a quasi-buy, just the rifle that was saved, some pistols, but Refresh takes over these rounds on his own, basically. We seen the previous one where he got that 4K with the op. Opens up A with 3 in this round. Yeah, if they get this round, then they at least find a 10-5 path. Worst case scenario, most likely. So, crucial for Space Soldiers to start getting more rounds onto the board here and now. And things are actually looking decent enough. We do see eventually a couple of trades being found from Stavin and Dragonfly. And that's a great Molotov as well to actually force Stavin around into the open. Luckily enough for his own sake, he is able to escape. And Torben and Dragonfly...
Too worried. Mirage is coming up next after this one, and that looks to be Space Soldiers right for the taking. So, coming into the beat bomb site, an opening kill from Refresh. Huge entry frag to come through. And this time, they're just walking through again. 2 kills from Refresh. Stavin follows up, and it's just absolutely dismantled Space Soldiers once again. 2 versus 5. Bomb will get on in the default position. Bit of a flank coming in from Paz, but it's been spotted. Major grabs on as well. And should be just pretty... Fragsters still have the option to go back B as well, because that bomb stuck inside a pop dog. Xanthars and Paz, they step up, and Ace that should just call the hit into the B bomb side, but instead they walk right into the mince grinder towards the A side, and it's actually all under Refresh. A 1 versus 3. Find 2 already, Dean, and this again, he does it once more. 3 kills.
Finally scraped the bottom of the barrel in terms of the talent, because they just have so much. Did Dragonfly not spot Calix on top of the train? He did eventually.
Decent position to deal with this. Although 2 different angles to face, he's got to fight the first fight. They run on top of each other's head, and that makes it so difficult to pick up. But instead, it's Xanthars to step up. A player you talk about being a star player, he's definitely one of that epitomizes the definition of star player. He steps up with 2, and this would be a great time for Xanthars to wake up, and he gets dropped. And there we go.
You have one player lurking up Ivy, which is Xanthars, and he's going to be given some opportunities. Gets the first onto Stavin, follows it up on towards Dragonfly. And let's see where he actually takes his bomb now. It looks like A is going to be their main target. Instead, Refresh gets 2 somehow.
It's incredible. I thought for sure this time, okay, Refresh has been caught out, but somehow he gets 2 kills. That is insane before he goes down. And he actually pulls the round in favor of Fragsters. In a scenario that looked as almost he was out of it, he pulls it back into favor of Fragsters. Man advantage, 2 versus 1, and clean shot. He's going to play for that early first buy, but at that point, you know, it's 15-2. Bomb goes down once more, so they'll have actually a really strong buy. Torben's picking up a couple of eco flags out to his collection. Bubsky arrives in to pick up one of his own, and Xanthars now the last player, 1 HP, and he will get... They're going to lean towards the A site as they see players towards B, but that's a good shot from Refresh, and that's the bomb as well, so that slows them down a little bit. It opens up an opportunity to get some more equalize there and then. The MAC-10s will be the weapons to do it, and as you said, picking up extra cash for them at every kill they get, but there's the kill with the Zeus. No money picked up, but he does get himself an AK, so this is the opportunity. His head showing over the top. MAC-10 just trying to rattle in, but it's a flank from Bubsky, and suddenly Fragsters are making this work. It's all on the Paz, and he picks up the last 3, but that got a little bit...
Moved up towards the ramp. Dragonfly, surprisingly not able to connect that shot, and the spam actually brings him down to only 1 health. This is looking pretty dangerous for him indeed. The spam eventually finishing him off as well, this time from Xanthars, so looking pretty decent actually for Space Soldiers now as they're finding these frags towards the A-bomb site. Really do anything to stop it. Stavin and Torben are going to be in a very difficult retake. Make that just Torben.
Anyway, this is interesting.
Slowly scratch it off.
Yeah, just like fine words, kind of mean the same thing, and we'll just scrap them all. But a buy round coming through. Calix is finding 1 back, and it will be a 4 versus 4, even across the board. The player planted the bomb. It's denied from Refresh. He gets through. The bomb denied, and the second follow-up.
It's going to be extremely difficult. And as we can see, Refresh just continues to find the frags. Gets himself the 3rd, and even comes in for the 4th to clean.
Caliber in such a strong post-plant position. That could have been it, though. Stavin, he needed to take him.
Stavin needed to kind of tilt this round in favor of Fragsters. It may still happen. He can just go straight for the defuse. He has the kit. Calix, just about able to deny. Good recovery when you look at the context of how this half begun, of course. Ooh, engine. That was a crispy little 1 tap.
Bomb taken away. Engine could be able to go himself another here. Bubsky will fall.
They tapped the bomb to pull them back. Look at this.
That is such a smart play.
I don't think it's going to get anyone.
Nah, no. Yeah, I guess that is a very intelligent play, though. Just tap the ball and pull them back. Pretty good about the Space Soldiers T side. They've always respected whatever buy they've come up against. It's a great way to beat.
I'm an absolute bot either way, but like, you know what I mean? Nice shot by Dragonfly. Okay, let's see if he can actually hold this down, because he does have some assistance. Refresh, of course, into CT spawn, and with the time that remains, Space Soldiers, they do have to commit onto this A bomb site. And actually, there was a player on ramp as well, but it doesn't seem to matter. The bomb will look to go down. Ooh, I was going to say a bit of a chance for Torben, but Xanthera spins back in time to save him, as Refresh is now all alone. And that's no longer the case. It's a very heavy setup towards that pit, a little triangle of doom being set up, as the Glocks finally begin to make their way forward. But so far, not really finding any success. Stavin opens it up with a quick headshot, has the assistance from the CZ, as it's an absolute shutdown, a blender over towards short.
Players in the previous round. It should be a fairly easy hold, as there it is. Refresh coming in, picks up 2. He does lose his teammate in the process, but it looks like he's got it handled, in all honesty. Flash is coming in from his teammates. Calyx in at the barbecue. Has got a huge opportunity here. He doesn't make any noise, just creeps out, spots to his left. There's a boost coming on up. They're making so much noise. They line up and he picks up both of them.
2 of them being on the actual bomb site, and Bubsky just pushes straight through the smoke, finds 2 players immediately, and suddenly Space Soldiers are actually put down into a 2-on.
Smoke on towards site could actually work out in favor of Fragsters here. It's a really good crossfire that they've got going on. Dragonfly doing a great job from on the site, has dropped the bomb, has done so much damage, takes down Xanthera. Has 4 bullets remaining, but that's enough to find Paz, and he will. Very well done, though. Good answer from Refresh. You know, you find that confidence back, go for the early aggression, and then back off without getting too overzealous on it. Encroachment onto the A site coming in here, but again, a beautiful hold. Stavin just finding the heads like no tomorrow. There's still another player in pit that these 2 remaining T side fraggers have got to deal with. Major does take down Stavin eventually, but not before he gets 3, and that makes it.
But with the defuse kit, Space Soldiers, I think they'll be happy enough with just going for this retake together. And of course, Calyx already going to find themselves the opening headshot on towards Refresh. 3v2 actually now. This could get a little bit dangerous. The defuse kit has been dropped and actually yet to be able to retrieve that one themselves. Down while running takes the head of Major. And now it's all onto Bubsky. As I said, defuse kit yet to be retrieved. Meaning they do have to stick that full 10-second defuse. Damage being done, but Calyx on a single point of HP.
Take this one, earn some money on the SMGs. They'll probably try and go for a cheeky bonus round as well. And then hopefully still be able to buy up afterwards. It could really work out for Space Soldiers in these next few rounds. Losing 1 already, it should, like I said, be a surefire round. For Space Soldiers, unlucky. The Glock, unfortunately, doesn't really do all that much damage. Calyx with his 2nd, a 3rd as well. Looking to get himself an eco ace, it looks like, but unfortunately the MP5 of Major going to come zooming on in. Too bad 1-for-1 trading when you're deep down middle.
Yeah, I get you. Into this round, though, another eco from Fragsters. Dragonfly, even through the smoke there, was able to find himself a 2nd kill with the P250. And it seems like Calyx will come in to go ahead and recover this one. A perfect Molotov. Doesn't quite get himself the kill, but at least does a lot of damage, which allows for Xantheras to go ahead and easily clean this one up. Only Torben remains. Has retrieved an M4, but he doesn't have Kevlar. M4 will be a factor. And as you can see, he was flying off while he was holding that angle. But it works out in favor of Dragonfly once again. Finds the aggression from Major, and elsewhere over towards A as well. The kills do go mostly in favor of Fragsters. Calyx doing his best to fight back into this one, as is Engine actually. Able to find himself a quick kill on B. Doesn't go around the coffin. That was very close indeed. There we go. Calyx to clean it up towards the pillar, looking to try and play around it. Gets the first for himself. And may actually be able to finish this one off, because Calyx is only on 40 corner to have an idea about what's actually coming in that kill onto Major, which may allow for the bomb to be planted, but it's not going to happen as Calyx line.
Force buy coming in here from Fragsters. Yes, they've got 3 AKs, but they need to lead the way. They need to go huge, and they are doing so far, but very luckily, the Molotov evening things back up. Major flash through the smoke, of course, spots out another on the edge, takes as well as the manpower is that bomb being out in the open. Nice flash on through the smoke. He might actually get away with this. He flashed up the player that he didn't take down, but
this first round, they only have 2 AKs and 3 Deegs, and already Engine. Great work to clean it up for 3 on mid, gets the 4K. Can he find the ace to end it? Bubsky denies it, but I'd expect that to really be it. Oh, he gets himself another. Sadly, autodirector no longer working, so I'm doing it myself, and I have terrible eyesight, so I can't see.